Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope that you are doing well today. And I would like to just say that today everything is well. And I hope that you are too. So today we're going to go straight into it and we're going to talk about the daily routine that will help you to sleep better. It is really, really important that we maintain a level of routine. Sometimes there are symptoms that we may have that we may not even know that are associated with sleep deprivation. And some of those can be memory issues, mood changes, trouble with thinking and concentration, accidents because we're not aware, as well as weakened immunity, high blood pressure, risk for diabetes, as well as weight gain, uh, risk for heart disease, as well as a low libido. So, if you're experiencing any of those things, how is your sleep? How is your routine of sleep? Do you feel rested when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel rested at night? Are you waking up in the middle of the day or in the night, excuse me, to use the restroom several times? Are you having dreams? Are you having nightmares? What is your sleep like? I ask you those questions because that is a time that our body is using to rejuvenate and to refresh and replenish. And when it's interrupted, it can have those detrimental effects and can lead to serious problems. So today I'm going to talk about what a daily routine is. And in Ayurveda, it's called Dina Day Charya routine. So in the morning, there are different morning routines. So first is waking up in the morning, right? So it's typically advised to wake up before sunrise. And that is allows us, it's a very auspicious time, a very silent time. If you do that, uh, that that's a time when the mind is most clear and the opportunity to be able to do a lot of self-reflection before we start the day, right? Because ultimately, when we start going, we want to make sure that we are grounded in ourselves, in our spirit, in our minds, so that we can, interact lovingly and caringly with the people around us, and especially with ourselves. So rising before sunrise is really important. Number two, you want to, first of all, as soon as you wake up, go straight to the restroom, and you want to release everything any bodily urges that you have. It's very important so that the body functions properly and it understands this is what happens when I wake up. And so having that regular routine of expelling all of your waste is really important. You can use some cool water to rinse your face. Definitely, you can rinse your eyes. Obviously, clean your nose and your mouth and your ears. And so, there's something called nasya, and or it's a process called nasya. And if you do it every day, you can do it daily, or there's actually a treatment that you can do uh, that is actually a treatment like to help to clear the sinuses and also to help with the mind, to help with the mind's efficiency. But nasya is a couple of drops that are placed in the nose and it's usually oil of sesame or it's an oil of coconut. And that really helps to lubricate the nostrils, also affects and clears the throat as well as the ear canals, possibly. And then whatever oils or herbs are inside of the oil can also assist with anything above the clavicle. So that is really important. Also doing the oil pulling, right? So you can do an oil pulling with coconut or sesame oil again. That's great. Some people do it for 2 minutes up to 20 minutes. Then there's the danta paste, which is the teas paste. You can use that or powder. And typically it's bitter, right? So there are 6 tastes in Ayurveda. So bitter is really important to help to cleanse and to purge, uh, especially in the morning when we have something called ama, which is like toxins and things that can come up to the tongue at night while what is being digested if the food has not been digested properly. So bitter taste is really important. So that's what we want to use when we're cleaning our mouths and teeth. And then there is I talk about this all the time, the Abhyanga, or the oil application. And always, right? So when we're on the long bones, then we just do long strokes. And then when we get to our joints, we really kind of do circular motions with warm oil. It's really, really important to help to get the body oiled, just some oleation all through all your joints and your long muscles. And then when you have this on you, it's good to do your exercising. It can be yoga, it can be some stretches if you want to go out a little bit. So what that does is helps to lubricate the muscles, helps to prevent any sort of injury or anything like that. That's what the oil does. After you've done that, then you bathe, you clean out all the sweat, and you clean that, because of course also the skin is also that's where we also excrete a lot of toxins. So once we've exercised and everything, that's when we clean everything off. And then your clothes are clean and they're neat, and you get ready with confidence. You step into your power every day, and literally step into your power every morning, and you've done all these wonderful things for yourself in the day, so that you can just really allow whatever is supposed to be shared that day to come forward. So that is a great way. Then after you've obviously dressed yourself, and you never skip breakfast, right? You have your breakfast that should be warm and nourishing, and then you know you can drink your warm teas or whatever herbs you're going to be taking for the day, or if not, then moving forward. So that's the morning routine. And then of course at lunch, you want to make sure that your lunch is the largest meal of the day, and that's something that you are doing every day at the same time. It's really important not to try to snack before dinner, but if you do, something light, like depending on your body constitution, but sometimes you can do like a date smoothie, depending on your, if you have high blood pressure or high cholesterol or high blood sugar, that might not be so great. But if you're healthy, then a date shake smoothie would be good. And then if we go into the evening, this is really important. So you come home, if you, obviously we're all home right now, a lot of us are home, especially with the children. It's really important to just maintain that schedule so that everyone knows what to expect, because there's so much, as we know, going around us all the time, and we have no idea when any of this is going to end. But the thing that we do have control over is ourselves. So at night, make sure to calm down before you start the breakfast. After you've eaten your dinner, sorry, not breakfast, after you've eaten your dinner, have some warm tea, spend some time with the family, or if you're by yourself, maybe use some time to reflect on what happened during the day, right? That'll be very beneficial for you. And if anyone has or is able to go out for a walk or just do some light stretching, that's also really helpful. And then, as before you go to sleep, make sure that your dinner is at least 3 hours before you go to sleep, as well as between 5 and 7, I say, of dinner time. And that's also a light meal. Obviously brush your teeth, and when you're getting ready for bed, don't drink too much fluids, that's for sure, because you'll be going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And try not to stay up past 10 or 11. I know that's difficult. We've got all these shows on, we're doing all this work. But when you really think about it, when your body is really rested, you can produce so much more during the day, and you're so much more conscious, and you're healthy. If you're sick and you're in pain and your mind you can't think and everything's foggy, you're not going to be productive. So try and go to bed as early as you can, 10, 11, so yeah, you're going to see changes once you start doing that. I'm really, really excited, because there is a workshop that's coming up. It's a free workshop, and I will let you guys know more about that. And my product line is coming soon, which I'm really excited about, which is going to help you to do all of these things. So you'll be giving the gift of health. So thank you so much. And I hope that you're having a great day, and that you continue to have a wonderful day, and that you give yourself a big hug, and that you hug anyone that's near you. If there isn't, then just give yourself another hug. And have a great day. Okay, bye.